From the Kolkata studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Welcome. Will those who abused and attacked and vilified and ran down and questioned and campaigned against Covaxin show their faces tonight? Or don't we want to see their faces tonight? We do, don't we, viewers? Will those who went absolutely all out to call it a BJP vaccine identify themselves tonight? Will those who published articles titled "Covaxin is a victim of vaccine triumphalism, dangerous for India," explain tonight why they are always so disparaging towards any indigenous achievement and so obsequious to anything foreign, preferably white? Covaxin for kids between 2 and 18 is being cleared and should hit the market soon. How fantastic. This is an absolute game changer. We should be so proud as Indians. We are among the leaders worldwide in introducing a vaccine for this age group, and children as well as parents are overjoyed that their lives will change once this vaccine is introduced. And it's a Swadeshi vaccine. And we are delighted that this substantially reduces the chances of a bad third wave. But that apart, viewers, that apart, tonight I must ask you, have we all learnt our lessons or not, viewers? For 1.5 years, these vultures, and I will call them vultures, these vultures sold pictures of the dying for private profit for a few dollars. These vultures and opportunists who earned in dollars for every time they ran down their country as a loser against COVID. Those who are quiet about what's happening in America now, by the way. These vultures who told us half of India would be homeless migrants and in the other half there would be food riots. For 1.5 years, these professional detractors and professional vultures tried their best to make financial, personal and political gains from COVID. And tonight, as we near the end of this difficult time and are on the verge of a final victory, will those who made Covaxin a symbol of politics, not national achievement, explain, clarify and apologize? Will they or will they not? Ladies and gentlemen, the nation wants to know. The Made in India vaccine for children between 2 and 18 should be out soon. It's egg on the face of the Covaxin cynics. That's debate number 1 tonight. Egg on their face. And Imran Khan has said it on record now. He says Balakot was bombed. Come on, Imran, didn't we tell you earlier? What a Freudian slip. Debate number 2. And debate number 3 tonight. Process being initiated for an Interpol notice for Parambir. The national embarrassment. A ex-police commissioner on the run is going to probably have an Interpol notice against him. We are following up on that, debate number 3. And here are the headlines. This Tuesday evening on the Debate Tonight. Government panel gives a go-ahead for the indigenously made Covaxin for the age group of 2 to 18. Covaxin will be one of the very few vaccines in the world termed safe for children as young as 2. The lobby has egg on its face. Imran admits what Republic always said 3 years later. He admits India bombed Balakot. ISI module busted. Delhi police arrest Pakistani terrorists hiding in India for a decade. Parambir on the run skips summons once again. Possibility of Interpol being alerted cannot be ruled out now. And the RSS chief in an exclusive interview on Republic takes on those leading smear campaigns against Veer Savarkar. Watch the unmissable Mohan Bhagwat interview on Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, they question the efficacy of Covaxin. They spread paranoia about non-existent side effects. They caused rampant vaccine hesitancy. But tonight, Bharat Biotech's made in India Covaxin is all geared up to inoculate over 256 million Indian children. What an achievement. What a breakthrough. Let's debate.
10 months, the opposition went all out to question Bharat Biotech's breakthrough indigenous COVID-19 vaccine. And joining the chorus was the Lutyens media. Now, as schools are set to open, Bharat Biotech's vaccine for the 2 to 18-year-olds have been approved by CDSCO and Subject Experts Committee. The safety and immunogenicity of Covaxin is almost the same in children as in adults.
First, we finished recruitment of 12 to 18 years children, and then subsequently 6 to 12 years, and then 2 to 6 years. Went smoothly, and I can say it's the same vaccine. Already safety and immunogenicity effectiveness demonstrated. We have already demonstrated in adult population.
The pediatric vaccine is a huge win for India's ongoing fight against COVID and will help reduction in transmission. Earlier, speaking to Arnab Goswami, Bharat Biotech MD Dr. Krishna Ella had iterated his concerns about safeguarding children against COVID.
But again, I'm very interested in one thing which you mentioned about the fact that Covaxin is harmless for younger people. I heard that Covaxin can be given to those above 12. Is this true?
I'm actually, to be frank with you, I mean, what is happening in the world people is a sad part of it. But I'm looking at it, the reason why world people also death is happening, because many children they carry the virus, they don't show symptoms. So, and also if they get some disease, their young age lung is little damaged, they're going to have a lot of future problem in their life. That is what I'm concerned about it. No, we got just clinical permission from the Drug Controller General to do the trial from 2 years to 18 years now. So we are going to be starting.
So that will take how long?
Trial on the children. It might take 3-4 months. 3-4 months. So are you saying that in 4 or 5 months from now, we may be in a situation to also vaccinate younger people if you get the regulatory clearances, if your tests go off well? Absolutely. I think it can go from 2 years to 18 years we are targeting. And I think it will, because the platform is similar to injectable polio vaccine.
The vaccine drive in India is on full swing with almost 96 crore vaccinated and the highest recovery rate since March 2020. Covaxin for kids is the shot in the arm India needed. We are in the league of the few nations vaccinating kids between 2 to 12-year-old. It's now time for the detractors who malignantly ran down our indigenous vaccine to eat their words. Let's debate.
Abhishek Sudhir, Raiden Roach, Monojit Mandal, Kamru Chaudhary of the Congress, Srijit Panikar, Sanjeev Pagai, Dr. Ajay Alok and Gaurav Bhatia. Abhishek Sudhir, will you voluntarily eat your words or will I have to force feed it? You have a choice of voluntarily eating your words tonight. And your words were, Covaxin is a BJP vaccine.
I'm going to have a...
This is what you said. You said, Covaxin is a BJP vaccine. It is dangerous for India. You said that. Dr. Ajay Alok, remember he said Covaxin is a BJP vaccine that is dangerous for India. Yeah. No, will you eat your words or will I have to make you eat them?
Are they going to give Covaxin to their kids or not? The only okay,
He
okay,
asked
let
them, are they
Okay,
going
let
to
me speak.
administer
Okay,
the
that
Covaxin
question also goes-
or not?
Okay. First of all, the only thing I'm going to be eating is a nice hard-boiled egg for breakfast tomorrow. That's the closest an egg is going to come to my face. Okay. Now, where is the WHO approval? Where is the WHO approval? The vaccine has not been approved for adults. And our authorities are approving it for children. You're
Still
approving
carrying
it for
on
a
the same
2-year-old
rhetoric.
when the WHO has not
I mean-
approved it for adults. What rhetoric?
That means
So
you
let
don't
Krishna
trust
Ella
your
become
own
WHO.
scientists of this
Disband the
country,
WHO.
and we
Krishna Ella can become
administered
WHO.
around.
Where is the WHO
We have
approval?
administered
Where
around
is the
30 crore
WHO
doses
approval?
of Covaxin.
Where is the WHO
No, you
approval,
keep on
sir?
going, keep on running about the WHO, keep on running around the mills. Keep on running around the mills, go and
When is it
just
coming?
lobby
That's
for
the
the
question every
WHO, but you
citizen
don't
is
trust your
asking.
own scientists of this
That's the
country.
question
That
every
is the
citizen
pity.
is asking.
That is
Why is
the
the
pity that you
WHO
don't
approval
trust the
not
scientists
come?
of this country. You don't trust
Why has the
BGCI.
WHO approval not come?
You don't
Pfizer
trust
BioNTech has
BGCI,
been
you
approved.
don't trust
Covishield
ICMR,
has
you
been
don't
approved.
trust your own country's
Why
scientists.
Has Pfizer,
Rather,
why
you are
has
thinking of
Covaxin
WHO.
not been approved? Why?
Now, will you tell me
WHO
one
is the
thing?
World Health Organization.
It's a
Pfizer
BJP
vaccine
vaccine.
is being vaccinated.
No, no, no.
in
Gaurav
US.
Bhatia, by the way, on the issue of WHO approval, also delighted to inform you about something. You
Can
see,
I
it is terrible if you have a bad opinion on things, but it is worse if your bad opinion is based on loose fact. The tragedy with you and people like you, Abhishek Sudhir, is that you don't even know. You don't even know the basics. You don't even know the basics, Abhishek Sudhir. You have come unprepared. You have come unprepared, and I'll just tell you why. Because I'll tell you. Enjoy your hard-boiled egg tomorrow morning. Enjoy your hard-boiled egg tomorrow morning, because the people of the country will send scrambled egg for you. And my point tonight is this, and Gaurav is on the debate. By the way, viewers, a WHO EUL PQ evaluation process is very much ongoing. Last update has been given 29 September 2021. Viewers, delighted to inform you right now, and doubly delighted, Gaurav Bhatia, to inform Abhishek Sudhir, who called it a BJP vaccine, that according to the WHO experts are currently reviewing the latest information from Covaxin. And Covaxin, Bharat Biotech, India's Covaxin manufacturer, has just submitted additional information at WHO's request on the 27th of September, which means WHO approval is round the corner. I'm sending you scrambled eggs tomorrow morning, and you'll have to eat them. Gaurav Bhatia is on the debate. Gaurav Bhatia is on the debate, viewers. This is the problem. People like Abhishek Sudhir enjoy running down the country's achievements. Yes, please. Gaurav is on the debate with Manojit Mandal. Debate is on, viewers.
No, I don't.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Arnab,
No, I don't.
Today is a historic day for India, for our
Yes,
scientists, and for every doctor who's contributed to this pediatric vaccine. And while we celebrate 96 crore doses of the vaccine being administered in India, while we celebrate 2.5 crore doses being administered in one day in India, setting a record, while we celebrate the lowest number of fresh cases in 224 days, the recovery rate at 98.04% today is the highest since March 2020. This lobby continues to cry, whine, and create doubts and vaccine hesitancy. I don't understand why they hate Indians and our country and achievements of our scientists so much. I just heard he said World Health Organization has not given the approval. But Arnab, these very people, when World Health Organization was praising the leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji during the tough COVID pandemic, was saying, why do we need a certificate from World Health Organization? People who were saying ye BJP ka tika hai, they do not even understand. Mulayam Singh Yadav did not trust even Akhilesh Yadav's words, and he went forward to get
In the
himself
second
inoculated.
wave, when we were dropping like flies without oxygen, is that when
please
they
ask
raised
him
him?
to be quiet? Please. It's very uncivilized. You know, when family members see this program,
please ask him to be
after
quiet.
the program, they say,
that is-
who
yes,
are these uncivilized people forever crying? ये फूफियां कौन है? And then I have to tell them, ये तो आदमी बैठा है. ये फूफी नहीं है, फूफा है.
Why
ये
are you
समाजवादी पार्टी
risking
का फूफा.
our children's lives?
Okay. So
Why are
Arnab,
you putting our children's lives at risk?
Please
Why are you
stop
putting
bad
our
for
children's
them.
lives at risk?
Arnab,
2-year-olds,
this is the way to
you're going to
debate.
give this vaccine to
Can we have a
2-year-olds.
meaningful
It's not
debate
been
like
approved for 18-year-olds.
क्या है?
It's not been
इनको
approved
टीका
for
लगवाइए,
18-year-olds.
रेबीज
You want
का
to give it
टीका
to
लगवाइए
2-year-olds.
इनको, प्लीज. ये तरीका है क्या? पढ़े लिखे लोग हैं,
my
अपनी
God.
बात कही, हम लोग रिस्पॉन्ड करना चाहते हैं. Yes, Arnab, as you rightly said, that the approval of the World Health Organization will also come. The formalities are taking place, but more importantly, should we not trust the scientists of our country? We should have full faith in them, because every vaccine, those that will be administered,
Have you taken
will
Covaxin?
save a precious
Mr. Bhatia,
human
have you
life.
taken Covaxin? Could you
Can
please
you be
answer?
quiet? भाई साहब आप चुप हो जाएंगे.
Have
देखिए
you
ऐसा
taken
है,
Covaxin?
रेबीज का इंजेक्शन लगवाइए.
No, have you?
मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ.
No, please answer
आपकी
the
पार्टी
question.
में बहुत
Have
लोग
you
काट
taken
लेते हैं.
Covaxin or have you
चुप हो
taken
जाइए.
Covishield?
आप चुप रहिए ना. आपसे क्या मतलब है? आप बताइए
वो
ना.
आपकी पार्टी भी
अखिलेश
थी.
यादव ने कौन
It
सा
was your
वैक्सीन
party
लिया?
also, in the
अखिलेश
not so
यादव ने
distant
कौन सा
past.
लिया है? बताइए मुझे. अखिलेश यादव ने
अरे
कौन सा
भैया.
वैक्सीन लिया? आपने कौन सा
मेरे
लिया है?
भाई.
बीजेपी का टीका लिया है कि
He
भारत का
was your
टीका लिया है?
leader. He was
know, I
your
tell you,
leader. He is not your leader anymore.
It's a very
now,
poor reflection
chalo,
of a person
go
like
butter
you.
up your current leader.
When
That's
people-
what you're good for.
When people see
Why are you obsessed with Akhilesh
okay,
Yadav?
persons
please,
like
Anand?
you,
Why are you
they
obsessed with
feel
Akhilesh
sorry
ji?
for you.
Why are you obsessed with Akhilesh
up.
ji?
अखिलेश जी
Akhilesh
क्योंकि
ji
बीजेपी
booted you
का
out of
टीका
the party.
कहते हैं. It's an
He
insult.
booted you out.
It's an insult to
He
all these
booted you
scientists.
out.
And I will not have this
Booted.
meaningless debate. Arnab, please invite quality people for a discussion.
Can I
who
please
can
be in the
discuss
middle,
on
Anand?
merit.
I need to-
They are so nervous.
Anand!
Please. Can I complete my point and then you may move forward?
No, I'm just requesting my producer,
are you
please, if I
risking
can
the
come on the
lives of
screen. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's bring this on track. Let's bring this on track. Abhishek, 1 minute. I'm getting Monojit in. By the way, just a minute, Royden. I'm getting Monojit in. Anand, can I have Monojit on the right, please? Thank you so much. And the simple question here right now is, okay, Monojit, listen. Monojit, listen. You tried your best, as in, you really tried your best. A question goes tonight, Manojit. Manojit, listen. You people said that people of the country will die if they take Covaxin. They said that, did they not? Did they not say that? Srijit is on the left. Did they not say that? They said that. What did they say? You take Covaxin, you'll die. It's dangerous for you. Did you not say that? Did you not say that? At the no. I'll remind you. You said no. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. And it's so sad. So sad that so many people, Srijit, without having any information, simply because they are selfish and they are politically ambitious, they said this. You know, I'm trying to get some information from my research team on how many Indians took Covaxin. Okay, I've got the numbers here with me. Srijit and Monojit, I'll tell you why you are unpopular, Monojit. You and Kamru Chaudhary, why your position is unpopular. As of now, 1 minute. I'll allow you for everything, but once I complete my next sentence, and my next sentence is the following: 102 million. I repeat, 102 million doses of Covaxin have been administered to Indians so far, which means 102 million Indians together called you liars. Can you hear the roar of 102 million Indians who told you not to lie to them? You tried your best. You said don't take Covaxin, you'll die. It's a terrible vaccine. The foreign vaccines are good. This is a BJP vaccine. This is a Modi vaccine. Don't take it. Even if you're a Modi bug, don't take it. Can you tell me please tonight why 102 million Indians rejected your theory? Explain to me tonight. Explain to me tonight. Manojit Mandal, explain to the viewers tonight. 102 million Indians.
First of all, let me... Oh God!
102 million, you understand?
Very happy Durga Puja to all of you, including yourself. Are
Shubho Saptami to you too. Now answer my question. Shubho Saptami to you too. Now answer my question.
I will answer. First of all, please remove
102 million Indians.
This particular cynicism. You are absolutely wrong.
You first say 102 million Indians.
You don't know.
Not
One of our
stop the
senior
truck
ministers,
carrying vaccines?
Mr. Firad Hakim,
Siddiqullah Chaudhary,
was part
Mamta
of the
Banerjee.
human trials of Covaxin. Please correct your information.
Still,
Please
are you
get
more
rid of this
qualified
Mamta
than the
visual.
scientists
We
and
have
the doctors?
never, ever
Are you
criticized Covaxin.
more qualified
This is
than the
on
scientists in
record.
ICMR?
अरे now अभी चुप रहो अभी Mr. Bhatia
क्यों?
please keep
सवाल पूछेंगे ना, बुरा नहीं मानना, सवाल पूछेंगे आपसे. Are you more qualified than the doctors and scientists of our country?
सिखा रहे थे ना
Simple.
उनको आप डिसिप्लिन सिखा रहे थे अभी आप लेक्चर मार रहे थे ना अभी आप लेक्चर मार रहे थे क्यों आपका भंडा फूट जाएगा ना अभी आपका भंडा फूट जाएगा ना निकलता हूँ Mr. Firad Hakim, various senior minister was part of the human trials of Covaxin and I have been defending this for the
Do you
last
have faith in
9
the
months,
scientists
Mr.
or you
Arnab
don't?
Goswami.
Tell me.
So you cannot
Can I
put
forward the
Mamta
screen
in
to
the
Anand,
same
come on
bracket.
now.
We have welcomed
You know,
Covaxin.
they will not answer the
just
question that
welcome.
is relevant.
One of our ministers was part of the human trial.
And
How can you forget
Arnab,
that?
you know, it's not that
Why?
102 million people.
Okay, no, one minute.
Don't need to-
No, I, in that case,
We are
And they are
enjoying
all
puja.
liars.
We are enjoying puja under Mamta.
I just said this. Okay, let me first of all, one minute. Monojit, I want to respond to you. Monojit, I want to respond to you. I want to respond to you, Monojit Mandal. I want to respond to you.
First, you
Can I-
contest my
If
information.
Firad Hakim, your senior leader, was part of the clinical trials for Covaxin, I congratulate him. I think it's very good that he was. It shows the ability of a politician to rise over petty political differences. But I want you to tell the Congress tonight. And I want you to tell the Samajwadi Party tonight, Monojit Mandal. I want you to tell them tonight that they were wrong in building a sustained campaign against Covaxin. Say it to them tonight. Say it while people are watching. Tell the Congress Party they were wrong. Say it at the top of your voice tonight. Come on, Monojit. They said this vaccine should never have been approved. Tell them tonight it was wrong. Tell them tonight it was wrong. Say live on my program now.
Can I come in?
No problem in saying that. They have made an error of judgment.
Arnab, can I come in?
Can I just respond
had
to
made
you?
an error of
When you have
judgment.
taken
What's
my
wrong in
party's
saying that?
name,
They had
the
made an
most
error of
important thing
judgment.
out
There's
here
nothing
is
wrong in
that
it.
the
But you
CDG,
cannot put Mamta in the same bracket. One has senior minister was part of the human trial.
and the Covaxin manufacturers are all moving in different directions. They don't have a uniformity in the vaccine
Can I
policy in
ask you
India.
a simple
The
question?
WHO
You know, every
approval that you
viewer
are
wants to know.
talking of, the
Do you
WHO
welcome-
approval is never there.
Do you welcome
The
this
emergency use
achievement of
approval
the
was
scientists
denied.
or you
Now
don't?
India and
You
the
are still
Covaxin
trying to create
manufacturer
doubts.
Bharat Biotech have applied for the full approval, whereas Covishield has received approval on the February of 15th. Please state your facts correctly. The WHO has not yet approved Covaxin. Still as of date,
World Health
Kamru, I'll tell you one thing. Kamru.
And you don't trust
Second
the
point.
scientists of our
Second
country.
point.
Are you
No,
I'll tell you. Kamru, listen. Kamru.
Who's the benchmark?
No, Gaurav, 1 minute. No, Kamru, 1 minute. I need know you made a point. I want to respond to you. Kamru, you made a point. I'm responding to you now. Kamru, I'm making a counterpoint to what you're saying. Kamru, I'm making a counterpoint to what you're saying. Please, Kamru, let me tell you. Srijit is on the debate. I'm getting everyone on. He says WHO is not approved. 1 minute. I say to him tonight, Srijit, listen, Kamru, Kamru Chaudhary, listen to me. Fact of the matter is this. The people of India have approved. You understand? You hear me? 102 million Indians have taken Covaxin. 102 million doses have been given. The people of India have approved. WHO approval is coming in a few days. WHO approval is coming in a few days. And all that's happening right now is a little bit of global politics on vaccines. You understand that? It's a bit of global find out. Don't be silly. Sputnik has not been approved in so many places. Don't be ridiculous. There's a little bit of global. People of India have full faith in Indian scientists and Indian achievements. We are fighting Covaxin. We are fighting COVID with Covaxin. You understand that?
take away Covaxin from the fight against COVID, it would have been much tougher. It would have been much tougher. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? What have the Vadras done to fight COVID? What have the Vadras, what is their contribution? What is their contribution? What is the contribution of the Vadra family? What is the contribution of the Vadra family? Tell me, the nation wants to know. Why are 2-year-olds being exposed? Abhishek, Sudhir, have you lost your mind, whatever is left of it? 2-year-olds are being protected. 2-year-olds are being protected, not exposed, Abhishek.
They are not being protected. First, let the WHO approval come.
I call you out and prove me wrong. The Minister of
Look how
State of
worked up
Modi
they are.
government has said that there has no approval for the children's vaccine as on date. Then why are you disputing that? We all accept our scientific legacy.
Exactly.
We are all scientific temperament people.
1 minute. No. Okay, Srijit Panikkar. I'd like to get Srijit Panikkar and then Sanjeev Bagai into the debate. Viewers, you know.
Gentlemen,
Kamru, I want to make up. Kamru, 1 minute. Kamru, listen to me. After the program, I just have one advice for you. 1 minute. After the program, open your fridge. Take a bottle of cold, not too cold water. You don't want to get pharyngitis. Right? Relax, sit down, then take a little walk, go to the closest mirror and look at yourself. Are you there on screen, Kamru? Take a hard look at yourself and ask yourself, what have I become? Why have I become a professional cynic?
Sir,
just because I want to take a certain political line, do I want to become a professional cynic? That's what, ask yourself.
Don't use propaganda to
Srijit Panikkar is on the debate, viewers. Srijit, was there not a sustained campaign?
Invent a vaccine. We
Srijit
all
Panikkar is
applaud
me.
their efforts.
Sir, Srijit
But
Panikkar is
don't
me.
use propaganda through your channel to belittle those scientists working day in and
All
day
right,
out.
Srijit. 50-50. Srijit.
Mr. Kamru, Srijit Panikkar is
Srijit.
my name. Yeah, thank you. So Arnab, whenever we are talking about Covaxin, we have to be mindful of the orchestrated campaign against Covaxin, some of which you have detailed. Now, there has been a series of allegations against it, starting from questioning the efficacy of the vaccine, saying that it was dangerous. And I myself was part of debates where there were allegations that bovine serum was used for its manufacturing. Some netas of some of the parties who are being represented here today had claimed that it would make people impotent. People had questioned the delays in the approvals. Now, all this takes a cue from the Chinese government's mouthpiece, Global Times. It had questioned our vaccine Maitri policy. It had questioned our manufacturing capacity after that fire incident. And it had also claimed, please, whenever I mention the name China, why are you so upset? Why are you so upset when I take out the name China? Mr. Kamru, please calm down. I have only mentioned China. I have not said that you are from China. Please calm down. Please calm down. Calm down, please. Whenever I take out the name China in Global Times, why are you so worked up? Why are you so worked up? I'm saying, Sir, Srijit is my name. Let me respond. The question was to me. Let me respond. Please show the civility to hear out the other participants. Please show the minimum that I expect of you, Mr. Kamru. The minimum that I expect of you is civility in this debate. Please hear me out. Please hear me out. So there were claims from the Global Times that the Indians had preferred the Chinese vaccine over the indigenous Indian vaccine. So these orchestrated campaigns have to be taken into account whenever we are talking about Covaxin. Now, there have been questions about the WHO approval. Now, we all must understand that WHO is entitled to ask a set of questions. Sir, please shut up, sir. Sir, please shut up. I'm not a person who talks in a rude language. Sir, please shut up. Sir, please shut up. Sir, please shut up. This is not your party meeting, please.
Robin on the right.
So, WHO is entitled to ask a set of questions which are both technical and also functional. So that can be asked to the manufacturers to clear things. So they are doing that. Now, there has been a policy expert group review that has been done on the policy for administering Covaxin. Now there is a technical review that is pending. So all these, the risk, benefit assessment and everything is part of the committees. We have different committees, like the strategic advisory group is there, the technically advisory group is there. So just Google it and you will find what is that process. On the one hand, you can claim that the government has to press for it, but on the other hand, it is all up to this body to do that and they can take their sweet time. So that is one. Now, it is in this context that we have to measure our own readiness. And
there
that is
any
where
other country
the
in the
recommendation
world-
of our own
is there
state,
any other country
see,
in the world
the recommendation of
which
our
has
own subject
approved
expert
the
committee
vaccine for
comes
children
on the
when
back
that
of
same
multiple
vaccine
rounds of
for
clinical
adults
trial,
has
phase
not
1,
been
phase
approved
2,
by the
phase
World
3
Health
trials.
Organization.
Right now what I'm told is that the trial
Why
is being done on
has the
500
approval
plus
not
children in
come
the age group
on
of 2 to
April
18
15th,
at hospitals
2021?
which include
Bharat
premier
Biotech
institutions like a couple of
applied,
AIMS
they made
institutions.
an
Would you
expression of
believe?
interest
Would you believe?
with the
And
WHO
just
for
now we saw
approval. It has
some
been more
person
than 5
designated
months,
from this
almost. In
organization
5
saying
months,
that the
approval
safety
has
and the
not come.
immunogenicity of this in
Covishield was
children
approved in
is on a
February.
par with that in
Covishield was
adults.
approved in
So that
February.
will put you
We
to
are now
shame
in
and your
October.
arguments that
Why
you
is
have
Right
made
on the right.
henceforth
not approved?
until this point
If
of time.
Covaxin is
Now
not
just to get the
approved,
permission of
why
the
are you giving
DCGI
it to-
here for for trials in India for this emergency type of use, and this was the same for administering Covaxin for adults also. This decision was taken by DCGI in the first week of January, and in the subsequent days, the permission was given for a grand countrywide rollout. So that is the process here. So the bottom line that I have to tell you, gentlemen, is leave politics aside from this, keep calm and trust your experts. So whenever you are claiming that Jawaharlal Nehru ne wo banaya, ye banaya, now why are you not trusting the people,
you have said
the
enough.
experts,
No, let
the
me tell you
people
one
who
thing.
have that expertise indigenously?
I
You
have
are questioning
myself
that
have
very same
taken
point.
Rodin,
Covaxin.
You are
Let me tell
before
you
you
now,
come in,
let me tell
I
you
want
one
to
thing.
say
You
something.
are
I
not
myself have taken
representing the
Covaxin.
people of the country.
Can I come in?
talk
Can I
about
come in?
the country. The doctor-
Can I come in 1 minute? Rodin, 1 minute. Rodin, a minute. I want Gaurav and Ajay Alok back on the debate. And before Rodin comes in, and Abhishek Sudhir comes back for a second time on the debate, and Manojit Mandal comes in, I'll make a point, and then please don't stop me when I'm making the point, because I'll make it clear and then you can debate. You see, viewers, it has been my considered view that in the last 1.5 years, some Indians have wanted India to really lose the fight against COVID because they saw this as their only opportunity to unseat Prime Minister Modi. Now, those who lose the political battle believe that if India goes through havoc and destruction and mayhem and loss, and even if millions of Indians die, this is their only shot at creating a tsunami of cynicism, which hopefully will give them political benefit. And they'd hate it if I say this, but these are the people who I call, professional political opportunists. Along with that, there are lots of vultures in the media. They built a sustained campaign, and today they can't meet me in the eye. Ajay Alok, they can't meet me in the eye. They said this vaccine should never have been approved. They said it was a result of vaccine triumphalism. They listed hospitalizations with Covaxin. They carried out a campaign even till recently saying this vaccine is dangerous, it's not going to get WHO approval. They said there were problems. And today I'll tell you one more thing. These are the first people, Ajay Alok, who will line up to get their children vaccinated. They will get their own children vaccinated, but they'll carry out a campaign against it so that the children of others don't get vaccinated. They'll get others' children to be exposed. They'll protect their own children. And this is the worst of the lot. The worst is when you will expose children. And the dangerous thing is, by carrying out this cynicism, these opportunists are endangering the lives of 250 million Indian children. That's what they are doing. That's what they are doing. That's what they are doing.
Expose your children,
And yes,
your child to a vaccine.
now I bring Ajay Alok into the debate. It's taking a very serious turn now, Ajay.
There is no doubt about it. Arnab, there is no doubt about it. I started my opening statement that when are you going to get your children vaccinated? My opening statement was that when you are going to get your children vaccinated. Number one. Number two, secondly, Arnab, I would like to tell your viewers that, actually we are basically fools. Because what we are doing? We are discussing academics with fools. These people are actually suffering from obsessive compulsive neurosis, a disease called OCN. They have to oppose for the heck of it. They have to oppose for the heck of it, except Manojit Da, who I have been seeing for the last 6 months. He only complains that there is lack of supply of Covaxin. So kudos to him. He has been supporting the vaccination drive.
Covaxin?
Other than that, no one else. They are opposing Covaxin only for the heck of it. Because they are obsessed. They are obsessed with anti-Modi and anti-NDA plan. And they will oppose each and everything for doing that.
Let us not experiment it on the
Gentlemen,
children.
neither you are audible now, I am audible. So it's better if we don't speak over each other.
Stop talking, gentlemen.
It's better that we don't speak over each other.
Write it. No, I would like to know, have you taken Covaxin?
Arnab, can I come in, please?
80% of the people in the country have taken Covaxin.
Arnab, can I come in, please?
The Prime Minister of this country has taken Covaxin.
Only 20%.
What more than that you want?
Only 20%.
The Prime Minister of this country has taken Covaxin.
Even less than 20%. Less than 20%.
Prime Minister of this country has taken Covaxin. What more you want?
Right. It is less than 20%.
What more you want? What vaccine Rahul Gandhi has taken? Sinovac?
You
are obsessed with Sinovac.
Right, please.
No, what vaccine you are obsessed with?
I have taken Covaxin. You have taken Covishield. Can you prove that you have taken Covaxin? Don't sit and talk on the channel.
What vaccine you are obsessed with?
When you yourself can't afford to take it.
102 million Indians have taken Covaxin.
We have done
Still you are doubting the efficacy of the scientists. Because you guys are suffering from OCN, a disease called neurosis. You have to oppose for the heck of it. And we are fools that we are discussing academics with you.
Today,
Arnab, can I come in?
We have seen for the past 9 months.
Actually, we are fools that we are discussing academics with you. Because you guys are obsessed.
On 30th,
you guys are obsessed.
The WHO said by October we will see what can be done.
What WHO? I believe my scientists.
Of September.
I believe my country's scientists. I believe ICMR. I believe DGCI.
You believe your scientists, you believe, we also believe our scientists.
102 million people believe in Covaxin. If you don't, who cares about this? Who cares?
No, Write in 1 minute. Dr. Sanjeev Bagai, let's get the medical facts on this right. Royden, can you be quiet for a minute? Royden, can you be ready? Royden, can you be quiet for a minute? And before I bring in Dr. Sanjeev Bagai, you see, we want our children to be protected. And a Sero survey recently indicates, right, 60% of children were infected with COVID-19 and a mutated virus will only endanger them further, right? This puts children at risk. The Sero survey, which was conducted by ICMR, revealed that a lot of children were infected with COVID-19, right? And if we want to avoid a third wave, the only way to avoid a third wave is to begin the vaccination process extremely fast. We want our children to be safe. We don't want a situation. Today in Mizoram and Orissa, there is an increase in the positivity rate among children. Schools have to open up. And viewers, I'd say one thing before I go to Dr. Bagai. Every lie on Covaxin has been bludgeoned by reality. The Congress IT cell had peddled the fake news about Covaxin containing cow-calf serum, right? The reality is that bovine serum is not used in the growth of the SARS-CoV-2 virus, nor the final formulation of Covaxin. They wanted to spread this so that people from a certain religion did not use Covaxin. They also lied by saying that the approval to Covaxin is premature. And you remember what people like Shashi Tharoor did. It's terrible. Terrible what he did. He went and said approval is premature. Go and ask people like him today, why have 102 million Indians, 102 million doses of Covaxin been actually approved? The fact of the matter is, the Vadra Congress, political parties are uncomfortable if India does well against COVID. If India does badly against COVID, they think it will hit Modi. It's as simple as that. But is this the extent to which you hate your country, that you hate your Prime Minister? At the end of the day, that because you can't win a political fight, you would have millions of Indians exposed to COVID? It's unbelievable. Yes, Dr. Bagai. Dr. Bagai is on the debate. Dr. Bagai, please listen to him now. Dr. Bagai, can you please spread some medical light on this?
Thank you, Arnab.
Dr. Bagai, please.
Thank you, Arnab.
Thank you, Dr. Bagai.
Good evening, all the panelists. I don't belong to any political party. All I can say is that I got an Indian vaccine. Very proud to be an Indian doctor. I want to put some facts on the table which have no political bias at all. India has done very well, primarily because of the COVID protocols and the COVID vaccines. We have an overall case fatality of nearing 310 per million versus USA and UK individually of crossing 1950 per million. These are published data on CDC website. You can counter check them. Point number two, the Indian vaccines, it's an unprecedented successful run what we've had as a rollout of reaching 96 crores today. It's the fastest, safest and the tallest vaccine drive with an overall breakthrough infection rate of only 0.2% and a mild reaction rate of 0.005%, better than the global best. The next point which is critical is these vaccines have caused no serious side effects, which include, like in mRNA vaccines, be it thromboembolic blood clots or what we call as platelet disturbances or any anaphylaxis or myocarditis. These vaccines are extremely safe. Just focusing straight on the Covaxin. We have finished approximately 11 to 12 crores of Covaxin. I wish it could have been a lot more, but it doesn't take away from the fact that the overall efficacy is nearing 78%. On ground, the effectiveness, the proof of the pudding is on ground effectiveness has shown to be nearing 90%. We have a very good protection even against the Delta strain, primarily because the way the platform scientifically has been made, not only targeting the spike protein receptor binding domain, but also the N-terminal domain. Keeping the details of the science apart, let me assure all the viewers that these vaccines do not cause any infertility. They cause no harm to your hormones. They contain no animal products. It's a cliche now, after 96 crores, someone has to say this on a national television. And in fact, the ideal mix for disaster is arrogance and ignorance. So I will request everyone who's spreading this fake news and lies, the vaccines in fact don't cause infertility. There is a published data now, they can even increase your sperm count. So in case anyone has any difficulty with regards those aspects of their fertility, please get the vaccine, you may perform better.
No, that's the problem. I hope Abhishek Sudhir was listening to you. A minute, please. No, I'll tell you, Abhishek Sudhir must listen to him. You see, Dr. Bagai, I never heard of someone called Gagandeep Kang earlier. Maybe it's my lack of information, I admit. But in January, the Lutyens lobby just swore on whatever Dr. Gagandeep Khan was saying. I'm sure she's very qualified. But essentially, she said, I have no clue why Covaxin was cleared. Covaxin should not have been cleared. This is not transparent. It's terrible. And the drug controller is doing a bad thing. And, global vaccines don't work like that. In India, this is the way things are happening. We don't have phase 3 trials. Essentially, things can be very dangerous. These are the kind of things that were said. And it was very quickly lapped up. This was in January. And I got very concerned at that time because, the only way to fight COVID was to get vaccines out very quickly. Now, even if the vaccines are out and they are safe, but if the media publishes one side of the story, and so aggressively, the media which has this hope in its heart that if COVID becomes worse, then it will hit Modi, then shoots off the shoulder of a scientist to create an absolute sense of paranoia that the government is unscientific, and you can't have it both ways, Abhishek. First you say, where are the vaccines? Where are the vaccines, you say? Okay. And when the vaccine comes, you say, no. First you say, where are the vaccines? And when the vaccines come, Gaurav Bhatia, he says, no, this vaccine is not trustworthy, which means essentially, you want to create a shortage of vaccines in the country. Which is a terrible thing to do. Which means that you wanted to create through professional paranoia and the use of certain media outlets. You wanted to create a mix of vaccine hesitancy, and vaccine shortage in the country.
Take it forward.
Yes, you wanted to. I accuse you of it.
Has it taken Covaxin?
Okay, can I respond to this remark being made on your show that the World Health Organization approval has not come?
Gaurav Bhatia!
Can I respond to that, please? You know, on your channel, first of all, every Indian has faith in the experts and the expert body like DGCI. And in this case, the DGCI as well as the subject expert committee has given approval. The approval of the World Health Organization, are these people even aware that for Sputnik,
approval, there are certain
can I
international
complete myself?
standards
Don't
that have
be
to be
illiterate.
met.
Please,
There are
Arnab,
certain international
we cannot have
standards
a
that have to
meaningful,
be met.
civilized debate
If
with them.
Covaxin is not meeting
I don't
those
want to say
standards,
anything,
we as
but in case
citizens
family
have
members
the right
might
to
abandon
question you and
please
your
ask him to
government
be quiet.
as to
Please.
why the WHO
Please ask him.
is not
Otherwise, I
giving
withdraw, no issues. I can't be uncivilized like him.
Sir,
Please.
I will not
There
be
are some
quiet.
basic manners
okay,
that
I'll
Give 30 seconds each. 30 seconds uninterrupted to Gaurav Bhatia right now. I give 30 seconds to 1 minute uninterrupted to Gaurav Bhatia right now. Equal time to the other side after that, Gaurav.
Yes.
This is uninterrupted.
So the point they are raising is World Health Organization has not given an approval.
Please.
They are not even aware. Sputnik has not been given World Health Organization approval so far. And Pfizer, that was the first to develop a pediatric vaccine, is still asking for an approval even from the FDA, the US regulatory body, leave alone World Health Organization. The point is simple. Covaxin has ensured that we provide shields, security shields to 10 crore Indians. The problem with them is that they have to whine. Like Shashi Tharoor said, Covaxin is not safe. Bhupesh Baghel said, Covaxin is not safe. Sonia Gandhi never endorsed all these vaccines because they never wanted India to do well in inoculating Indians. And I will end by saying, Kamal Nath said, Bharat mahan nahi hai, badnaam hai. But Arnab aaj prove
Who's
ho gaya
responding?
hai,
Monoji to
Bharat
Abhishek.
mahan hai.
Abhishek, 30 seconds
Bharat
uninterrupted.
mahan hai.
Please. Yeah, 30 seconds. Can I start? Mr. Goswami, I want to applaud the ICMR. The DG ICMR is a fantastic scientist, a fantastic doctor. I want to applaud them for Covaxin. My worry is I want WHO approval because if 2-year-olds are going to be exposed to the vaccine, nowhere else in the world, sir, has a 2-year-old, has the vaccine been approved for children as young as 2. That is my only concern. I applaud ICMR. I love the fact that we have an indigenous vaccine. I hope the vaccine is safe. Please wait for the WHO approval. Please wait for the WHO approval. Don't rush.
Why you
Mr. Modi, drop your hubris, sir.
sad,
Prime Minister
whining
Modi,
and
drop
crying?
your hubris. Please do not put the
Why
lives of our
always
children.
whining and crying? 96 crore vaccine doses has been administered. Is it not a big feat? Are you not proud of it as an Indian? You will never be.
Okay, closing the debate, viewers. I'd say, no. India doesn't give a damn about the scare tactics, viewers. The Latvians opposition nexus is furious because the country was not blackmailed. Let me repeat, the country was not blackmailed into isolating the Made in India vaccine. We are proud of our country. We are proud of Made in India. We are absolutely proud of a Made in India vaccine. Congratulations to Bharat Biotech. More power to them. Let's protect everybody. Our children, our elders, everyone, ourselves. We're going to win this. And on the other side tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Imran Khan finally said it in his own words. He said, India bombed us. He said we were bombed by India. He's admitted we bombed them in Balakot. What was he saying all this while then? I'll see you on the other side on the big Indo-Pak debate.